Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this morning's meditation here on the Peace and Love page. How are you all? Please do say hello where you're tuning in from. I'm Dhyan, as you probably know by now. I'm in the UK, and these meditations and wisdom sessions are coming from Staffordshire in the UK. And it's around 8 AM London time here. How are you? Where are you tuning in from? Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Hertfordshire. I think that's Florida as well, isn't it? Wow, amazing. How many of you are back again? Have you been following these meditations? I'm absolutely shattered this morning. I didn't sleep properly at all last night. Difficult having a teenager here at times whose body clock is completely out of sync and it's now affecting mine. How are you all? Where are you tuning in from? Fabulous. Wow, 4th time. Brilliant. That's really good. It's good for me to know. It keeps me going. Getting up, being here, making myself available, putting myself in service to all of you every day. It's good. Really good. Yeah, I hear you with the insomniac. Yeah, definitely not a great night's sleep at all last night. In fact, I would probably say I've hardly slept. Hello to the US. Hi to Sorry. Yeah, sleep seems to be one of the biggest things affected, doesn't it, by all this that's going on. Hello, Washington State. Wow. Hello, Durban. Amazing. Where's Durban? Is that the Far East somewhere? Please excuse me if it's not. Yeah, amazing. Columbia River Gorge in Washington. Wow. I think that's German, so guten Morgen to you. Hi, good evening, California. Yes, USA. How are you all? How are you all doing? Are you all getting sleep? Or are you like me last night, didn't get any? Hello, sunny Cape Town. Yeah, it's great you're here. It's lovely you're all here. What a fabulous community we're creating. Good to feel useful in these times. I struggle to wake up and sleeping too. Oh goodness, bless you. Well, meditation does really help. It's one of the reasons I'm doing these is to help people with this. South Africa. Ah, okay, thanks. Good morning, Berlin. Oh, thanks. Well, considering I've had no sleep, I think it must be the light on the camera. I've got huge bags under my eye. Hello, Australia, Queensland, Ithaca, New York, is that? Not sure what that means. Michigan, California. Well, sleeping too much is okay, actually. If you're sleeping, that's great. We all do need more sleep at the moment. When you're under stress, you actually need more sleep, not less. Oh, sending love to California. I sympathise. Didn't sleep much at all last night. So, how's everyone? Anyone got any questions that they'd like some wisdom? I'll do my best. I'm still half asleep, but I'm sure there's some wisdom in there somewhere that we can that we can dig out. Some treasure that can come to the surface. Anyone got any questions about meditation, spirituality, not sleeping, life generally, relationships, anything? That looks very Greek. Hello to Greece. I'm not sure what you said there, but hello. Oh wow, windy night. Yep. It wasn't windy here that I'm aware of. Yes, oh goodness, affecting your appetite. Yeah, it's affecting mine too, actually, the last couple of days. I've actually noticed that I've gone from feeling quite balanced. Oh, good morning, Bucks. Finish our summer for a while. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, you're going into winter now, aren't you? Because we're going into summer. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, so the whole thing with the sleep, appetite, yeah, our whole systems are being affected, aren't they? I mean, I have spoken about this on a few videos, but I'm noticing as the time is moving on. I don't know, how many weeks are we now? Is it 5 weeks? Are we all around about the same time? I think ours started, the lockdown situation started in the UK on the 23rd of March. So whatever that is now, 5 weeks or so here. Is it about 5 weeks where you are as well? Hello, Tennessee. Yeah, so any questions about meditation, life in general, anything really that you'd like to share here? And if you're watching this on the replay, please say hello, where you're tuning in from, and also ask me any questions, and I'll do my best to get back to the questions on the page afterwards. "5 weeks, feeling incredibly relaxed." Oh, well, that's good. That's really good. Good to know. I've been having a bit of a wake-up call as I recognise that my finances are not really in order, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that yet. But yeah, there are lots of things going on for lots of people, aren't there, at the moment? We're all having very different experiences, and I think we're all coming through different phases of that experience as well as the weeks go by. You know, maybe at the beginning it was like shock and confusion and all this kind of stuff, and then we kind of went into, oh, okay, we'll just sort of get on with it. And then it was kind of like, okay, now we're relaxing into it, and then it's like, okay, how much longer have we got to go? How are we going to cope with this long term? You know, and it's like we're going through these phases. 5 weeks for you. Hello, Oregon. Wow, I lived in Oregon. I lived in the Oregon desert when I was 7 on Rajneeshpuram. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I think that's the thing. If you're not sleeping, then it's important to go to bed earlier, because then at least you can have a bit of sleep if you're going to have disturbed sleep. That's what I have to do. I'm going to bed pretty early, usually in bed by 8, but asleep around 9ish, hopefully. Although not last night, couldn't sleep until 1:30, and then didn't sleep really, and then woke up at 5:30, but probably only had a couple of hours, if that. I'm just reading a message, struggling. Yes, well, our body clocks are changing because there's no real sense of time and structure, is there? I mean, to be honest, I didn't feel that so much before all this happened, but I'm definitely really feeling that now. Wow, 7 weeks for you. Goodness. Yeah, exactly. Then it does go, okay, now we can do this. Okay, yes, now I'm strong enough to do this. Yes, I can deal with this. Yeah, there is this process, isn't there, that's happening through the weeks as we adjust and assimilate and kind of find our way through it, navigate our way through these uncharted waters of unusual experience that we all find ourselves in. We were just there to the compound. We don't live too far from there. Okay, not sure where that is. Yeah, so with there's been a process of adjustment, hasn't there, to the circumstances, and like I say, you know, we're all in different times of the circumstances now. We're all feeling different things. Yes, I'm just reading your comment about feeling tensed in this lockdown time. Yeah, great question. How can I use meditation for a peaceful mind in the morning time? Well, by joining these, although I don't want you all to be dependent on these, because my whole way of teaching anything is to empower you, give you back your power so that you can continue this work yourselves. That's the key to a great teacher. So using meditation every morning, absolutely. Also, I do recommend, you know, guided meditations. You can find them on YouTube, and there are frequency meditations as well on YouTube, where you listen to various different frequencies that help to heal the body and clear the mind. These kind of things can be very, very helpful at this particular time. I'm finding, whereas I didn't use any of this stuff and you just used to go to bed and go to sleep, that I'm also reliant on some of these things myself just to help keep that balance. But the main thing for tension is, of course, focusing on the breath, and we'll do some exercises in a few moments with that when I take us into the meditation. And I'll just do a simple meditation today, I think. It's really hard keeping my teens on a sleep. Yes, I hear you. So cool you lived here in Oregon. Yeah, I know, it's incredible, isn't it? I have a teenager too, soon to be 19, and his sleep pattern has now officially gone out the window. We were doing pretty well, but no, it's not great at the moment, and I'm going to have to talk to him about it later and see if we can establish some kind of routine. He's very, very sporty. He's missing his sport. He's missing being out on the pitch every day. So it's really, I think it's become a bit of a challenge for him. So, you know, we just have to be compassionate and kind to ourselves, to our families who we're living with, to our children, don't we, really? And just, you know, it is tricky. Things are just, you know, not, like I say, no structure, no kind of, no real sense of time. Not that there is anyway, because it's all a kind of a man-made thing, but to actually really experience it like it is very interesting for all of us and quite challenging at times. Yeah, I lived in Oregon when I was 7 in Rajneeshpuram, and I was there for 3 months, believe it or not. It was a huge community in the middle of the desert. You may very well have heard of it. Yeah, just a crazy, beautiful experience. I'm going to share about that at some point. I might do like a Zoom meeting and talk about my childhood. Loads of people have said I need to write a book, but which I might do at some point, but I'm not feeling to do it yet. Not sure what Darlene means. Is that where you are, or you just, yeah, not sure what that means. Good morning. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope that did help. I love sharing. Check out Brain Tingles on YouTube. Okay, thanks for that, everybody. So check out something called Brain Tingles. Of course, you can check out my videos. I should probably mention that as well. I've got lots on my YouTube channel, over 200 or so now, all on different subjects. lots of sharing, readings, all kinds of things on there, all kinds of things on my YouTube channel. So if anybody wants my YouTube channel info, then just put YouTube in the comments, and then I'll know, and then I can directly post the link under your comment. Otherwise, because there's a lot of people on here, and what we've noticed is that obviously I go live and there's all of you here, and then people will see it later on, or they might see it as this is finishing, they might see it from the beginning. So in order for me to answer you all properly and appropriately, if you can put YouTube, if you want to watch any of my YouTube channel, that would super help me, because then I can just know exactly who wants to know what it is and who doesn't, and don't just bombard you with stuff that you don't need. So great. Yeah, thanks. I can see one already. Brilliant. So I'll send you the link. I will. Thanks. Great. Yeah. Just continue to put YouTube underneath if you want the info to my YouTube channel. Some of the videos are old, but they're very relevant still. They're kind of timeless because they're very much about truth and sharing and meditations. There's lots of meditations on there. There's readings on there. There's interviews on there. There's all kinds of different things. The brain tingles thing, that's just something that someone else mentioned in the comments, and you can Google that on, I think that's a thing on YouTube, so you can Google that. That's nothing to do with me though, personally, or the page. It's just somebody else is sharing their info that they've been using. Sure. Okay, great. Thanks to all of those that are very clearly writing YouTube. That does help me. Super helpful. Anyone else got any questions that they'd like to ask? Can't believe I'm actually able to function, to be quite honest, and the amount of sleep I've had. I think I'm doing really well. Just even being able to speak. I'll probably be absolutely knackered in a couple of hours. Yeah, anyone got any questions about anything that's going on for them? Any spiritual experiences they can't explain? Anything to do with meditation? Anything to do with life generally? Ah, okay. Great. The brain tingles thing is sound of singing bowls, apparently. That sounds lovely. Oh, that reminds me, I also do have some of me with my singing bowl on my YouTube as well. So thanks for that. I look very healthy. Debatable. I think it's the light. I've got huge bags under my eyes. I'm not feeling healthy. No, I am looking after myself though. I've been in the sun the last few days. Whenever it comes out, I'm out there in it. But currently it's very dull and looks like it's going to rain. But the light's changed now. You know, the light is very much, even although it looks dull, you can see that we're in spring coming into summer now here in the UK. There's something shifts in the light, something fundamental that can't explain, and it just always looks so much darker in the winter, and then something shifts, and then yeah, even when it's dull, it still looks beautiful out there. Thanks. Okay, anyone else with any questions? Literally, you can ask me pretty much anything and I will answer. Oh, it's so nice to have this space, isn't it, together? Oh, great, thank you. Another YouTube request. I'm on it. I'll do it as soon as I finish this video. Yeah, it'd be great to have you all check them out. And I will upload these online. In fact, because it's going to rain probably most of today, I am going to start that process today. So you will find these videos on there, which would be wonderful for all of you. And good for me, because it needs a little bit of TLC. Needs some updating going on there. I started it quite a few years ago now. And yeah, there's lots of helpful stuff because I went through lots of things and it's all on there. So I'm sure you'll find it informative. We've got, apparently there's 30, oh well, there was 33, now it's 35 people watching. There was like 50 earlier. I don't know what happened to everybody else. Maybe they went to sleep. Oh, good night. Bless you. Have a good night's sleep. We'll send you some beautiful sleeping vibes from the meditation. So, what do we want a meditation on today? Yesterday I did a meditation with the angels, which seemed to, everybody really loved that. It was an unusual one. I've not done anything like that for many, many years. I used to do angel card readings and all kinds of things. I've done lots of things, actually. A bit of an entrepreneur, really. Spiritual entrepreneur, you could call me. Blessings to California. Good night. Sending you some lovely evening vibes as well. Wow, 12:30 a.m. So it's really late there too. Okay. For those of you, I'll just mention it one last time before we move on to the meditation. For those of you that would like my YouTube info, just write YouTube in the comments. It doesn't matter if you're watching this on the replay or not. And then I will post the direct link to my YouTube channel under your comments so you can find it. Okay. Do you all want to make yourselves comfortable? Make sure that you're warm enough. If it's evening time, you want to continue watching this, then you by all means lie down. Very welcome to lie down. Good morning. Can see some more faces. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening if you're just joining. We're going to start the meditation very shortly. So just make yourselves comfortable, pop your headphones on if you want to. If it's really late where you are and you're about to go to sleep, then just lie down and listen to me whilst you lie down. Switch off any distractions, bring bring any family members to sit with you if they want to do this with you. Or share this with your friends, communities. By all means, I encourage you to do that. The more people we can reach, the better. Can just see one question now. Does it make a difference whether you're lying down or sitting? Ideally, the ideal posture, shall we say, for meditation is to sit cross-legged with your back straight, and with your hands on your knees, palms facing up towards the sky. That's the ideal, but there are many variations of that, and I am not going to crack the whip here, so if you're tired, lie down. It's not about forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do. But I'll just mention this actually because it is relevant. Having the spine straight, for those of you that know about the energy centers, the chakra centers in the body, we have 7, but actually there's 12, but there's 7 that we're familiar with that run up through the center of the body, and they are energy portals. They have their own frequency, they have their own color, they have their own symbol, and they have their own sound. And these energy centers that run up through the body, when you're sitting up straight, the energy from meditation, from working with me, will move from the base chakra all the way up through the chakras and through the top of the head. If you're lying down, it's slightly different dynamics because of course you're lying down. So the ideal is to sit up, to allow that energy to free itself and to move up through the body. That's the main reason, really. But like I say, just do what is comfortable for you. I'm not like cracking the whip here. But if I was doing a meditation session with a group of people, I would actually expect them all to be sitting up in a room together. Yes, I hope that answers your question. Maybe I should talk a little bit more about those at some point, the chakras. So, right, if you're all still here, or even if you're just joining, then you're all here for the meditation. Good morning, beautiful, to you too. So, let's crack on. So making sure you're comfortable, you're warm enough, you're not going to be distracted, and just listen to the sound of my voice. Close your eyes now. I'm also going to close my eyes and join you as well. Hopefully I won't fall asleep. Kind of joking. And just have your palms facing up towards the sky, relaxed on your knees or on your lap. Don't have anything crossed though, no crossed arms. Apart from if you're sitting up, you can have your legs kind of in the lotus position or, crossed. That's okay, but no crossed arms or crossed legs if you're lying down. Let the energy flow around the body. Let the relaxation reach all the cells, and let's rebalance and recalibrate this morning. So, closing your eyes now, just listening to the sound of my voice. The first thing that we must do, that we need to do, is check in with our body, because we don't do this often enough. So this is a great practice for you to do any time of the day or night, is to stop and listen to the body, to notice how the body is feeling, to notice the breath and take a deep breath in, as deep as you need to, breathing out slowly. Just coming back to the body, recognizing the energy levels in the body, recognizing any emotions. Just bringing your awareness to the body in this moment. Might need to breathe in a little deeper now. Your body may just encourage you to do that, to allow the relaxation to spread. Just being aware of the breath now. Allowing the breath to come into its own rhythm, but remaining aware of it. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. And just begin to connect with the silence within your own being. You'll begin to notice this silence as you focus on the breath. Totally aware of the in-breath and the out-breath. Just let the breath soften. Let the body soften. Envisage each cell in the body opening like a lotus flower, drawing in the light from the energy around you, drawing in the light and information into the body as each cell opens up like a mini lotus flower. Just allow this process to happen throughout the body. Breathe. With each breath, the body is relaxing deeper and deeper into the meditation. With each breath, mind relaxes. Just letting the body find its own rhythm. Continuing to allow the process of relaxation to spread throughout the body as the breath relaxes, the mind relaxes. And just breathe. Continuing to allow the breath to keep finding its own rhythm. Continuing to be aware of the body and the relaxation that's spreading throughout the body with each breath. Continue to keep your awareness with the body, with the breath. If the mind wanders, just remember the breath again. Bring the energy back to the body and away from the mind. Just begin to notice the belly. Notice how the belly is feeling. Is it feeling relaxed now? Breathe into the belly. Give your body permission to relax, to be relaxed, to stay relaxed. Notice your shoulders. Do they feel tense or at ease? Open or closed? Give your shoulders permission to relax. And in your own time, when you feel ready, you can gently begin to open your eyes. You may need to have a stretch. You may need to move your fingers and toes. Just give yourself a moment to come back to the body, the room, the chair, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining this morning's meditation. If you're just tuning in, then please watch this after it's posted on the Peace and Love page. If you are finding this and it's the replay, then please say hello where you're tuning in from. Please follow me on Facebook. Please write YouTube in the comments if you wish to follow my YouTube channel and see all my meditations and all the wisdom that there is on there on many different subjects. You're welcome. These meditations are sponsored by the Peace and Love page and their website, which is www.peace-and-love.co.uk. Please connect with me on Facebook. I am DhyanAwakeningLove, that's my page, or my other page, DhyanG. And I will see you all tomorrow at 8 AM London time, and I look forward to connecting with you all. Please share this, invite your friends to come tomorrow. Let's grow this community. It's helping all of us right now at this time. And I'm wishing you all a blessed day, blessed afternoon, blessed evening, wherever you are. And if you're just tuning in, you can watch this from the beginning in a few moments. So much love to you all. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.